I mean, it don't take a rocket scientist to understand what is in this picture right here. These are our people being enslaved by our people. And that's what you see today. Those with the bull whips are sellouts to the devil. And why I chose to show this is because today I seen a video of young black males dressed in slave garb doing a video wearing chains, talking about shit, how about pistol this and all that stupid shit they talk about now, which means absolutely nothing. You know, it's a good, when I watched this video and I liked the brother's commentary who did that video, he talked about how we iced out. That's nothing more than your modern day chain. And the cars that we call whips, that's what you call the whip. That's what they're whipping us with. And as long as we have those things, we will always be slaves. They will always be in control of us. That's pathetic. And we had the nerve to call ourselves the strongest people on the planet, and yet we letting people who are beneath us dictate our every move. I know I shouldn't be talking about this online, but at this point, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Because it needs to be known what is happening to us. Now, I'm not going to speak about what we need to do on here. I like to talk to my brothers and sisters who are about that separation. I like to talk to them face to face. I don't want no devil knowing what the fuck we be talking about. I actually like to put my foot in their ass. That's what I want to do. Yeah, I said it right here on YouTube. Because I know the devil controls YouTube. Anytime we speak truth on YouTube, they shadow banned. So fuck them. I'm sick and tired of seeing our people selling out for a fucking dollar. I'm sick and tired of these red pill niggas going in on black women. How the fuck can you go in on black women and you doing the same shit that you complaining about them about? That shows how weak of a man that you are, that you can't even handle your own woman. What happened to us? What's wrong with this generation of young black men and women? Did we lose our minds? Are we that weak? We are strong people. We are the original people of this planet. And we're going to let some inferior creatures control us. That's a bad look. You know how many of our ancestors fought and died for us to at least speak freely? And this is the respect that we give them? And we also had treacherous ancestors, which we also see now, whose names I should not speak in this video because I can give a fuck less about them because they're not about what I'm about. YouTube is toxic as fuck, man. What really made me angry is when I heard young Pharaoh talk about white people need to take us back in the days of slavery. I would love to put my foot up that nigga's ass. And I don't give a fuck if he hear this video. Because I used to be a follower of him. I would never thought that nigga would twist it the way he did. Talking about black women as God. Now you done kicked your black woman out and you replaced her with a Becky. Like many of y'all sellout niggas. You come in under the guise that you for black people, you for black us, just to turn around and show who you truly really for. Just like Phil from the Avaz show. He's still making money off of black us and married to a whole white woman. But yet nobody's saying shit about that. We just letting it slide. This is ridiculous. What happened to a pride and dignity as being a black man and a black woman? It's like we just left our minds out there in Africa. It's like we don't even want to claim being African here in the unentitled snakes of America. Why do we want to be around people who's been killing us for 400 years and counting? Every day I watch the news, it's a black man or a black woman either getting shot to death or beat to death by a white man. Or we killing and we also killing ourselves as well, which means we took on a European mindset. And we speak in English, which is not our natural language. If we sit up and speak in English, we need to be in England. We're not in England. We're not white. We're not British. Many of us are ashamed to be calling ourselves Africans. I don't understand why. Many of us are scared to speak against the white man, but we always got smoke for one another. We will beat the fuck out of one of another, but not beat the fuck out the white people. We still have black women still going to them Asian shops, getting their nails done, getting their hair. And these are the same Asian motherfuckers who are sending radioactive rice to our people in Africa. And beating the fuck out of black women who disrespectful, who following them through the stores. Why the fuck would you want to be around people that hate you? Can someone please answer that question? We are mentally shackled. We want to stay around the oppressor instead of getting away from the oppressor. Isn't that what we call them here? Look, I love my brothers and sisters very much. And I want us to separate, because that's what we need to do. Because as long as we remain here in America, we are going to die. We being killed. We are reproducing with non-blacks. We got to be worked twice as hard. And then we're not even benefiting from any of the work that we do the same way it happened with our ancestors. We are entrepreneurs by nature. We never had no need of the government. But we are so dependent on the government now. Well, I ain't going to say all of us, but majority of us are. Because we're too lazy to get up and do for ourselves. We're too lazy to solve our own problems. We always want to run to the white man or the white woman to solve our problems, when it's clear that we can solve our own problems. It starts with first accepting the fact that you are African male and female here in the unentitled snakes of America. We first need to accept that. Many of us don't want to accept the fact that we're African. That's one chain broken. Instead of us bowing down to the enemy, we need to rise up and put our foot up their ass. Because it's going to come a time where we're going to have to do that. There's no white Jesus that's going to come and save us. There's no sky daddy for those of us who are Christians. Because hell, even Marcus Garvey was a Christian, and he understood that we needed to go back to Africa. But he was stopped by W.E.B. Du Bois, who many of us praise to this very day. I'm with my brothers and sisters who are for separation. I mean true separation, true rebuilding, true nation building for our people. Our children shouldn't have to grow up in this kind of hostile environment. Because let's face it, this is toxic. And I can understand why some of our people don't want to have children right now. I understand. So it's up to us to make it safe for the generation that's coming up. And we need to teach them because we're going to be passing the torch to them because we failed them. Whether we want to accept it or not, we have failed them. And it's not to our fault that we failed them. Many of us did not know the truth. And our people before that didn't know the truth. So come on, my brothers and sisters. Let's stand up and be proud to be African people here in the untitled states of America. And we really need to go back to the motherland. We really do. Why would you want to be in a country that hates you? Share your thoughts about this video. Let me know what you think. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Anything I could have added? Anything I could have took out? I appreciate your love and the time for you to watch this video. I thank you. I love you, my brothers and sisters. Straight black family pride. Always.